Hello, my amazing planner people. It's Jess from My Magical Planner, and today I have a subscription to open with you guys. This is my Simply Gilded subscription, which I get every month. It's about $30 plus shipping, and I have a washi add-on, so it ends up being more towards $40 for what I get in this particular box, but I absolutely love it and I get an amazing value. This month, I think I'm going to go through the pricing with you guys at the end and show you exactly what everything would cost if you bought it individually, so we can see what the actual cost savings is by getting one of these packages. Each month is a unique theme. This month is, I think it's a celestial theme, but let's go ahead and open this up and take a peek. I love that she usually matches whatever the outside envelope is going to be to the actual kit. So this month, I think it's going to be a hollow kit. So it's hollow on the outside too. Just so amazing. Okay. And here is our box. The boxes match the theme for the month, and this month is Moon Drops, which this is so beautiful, this design here. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it like has little flowers in it, and then there's like little droplets up here, and then you have this kind of overlaying element down here. It's just really pretty. I want a washi that's just like this part, you know? That would be really fun. So that's the front of your box, and then the back you have constellations all over it and everything, and just kind of that out of this world type thing. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to take everything out of the box off screen because there is a mystery item. I will be showing that at the end, but I will give you guys lots of warning if you haven't already opened your own box. So I'm going to set this off to the side and we'll take everything out. Okay. So every month comes with one of these little cards, and this tells you everything that should be in your box. That way you can always check and make sure if something is missing, you can always message her and let her know. And I like to swatch the washies on the back of this, so we'll be doing that. So it says Moon Drops, September 2021. And our first item is a foiled journaling card. So let me find that for you guys. So here is our journaling card, which is stunning. Oh my goodness. It's that same design from the box. It did get a little bit bent up here in my packaging. I think that's just, you know, my mail-in kind of can be a little rough on my packages from time to time, but it's not a huge deal at all. And I love the hollow on this and the gradient you have from the almost pinky white at the top to this gray blue at the bottom. It's really pretty. So when I pulled that out, this also came out, and it says, "We are so excited to collaborate with Annie of Annie Plans Printables for the inserts this month. Annie's printables," and then it just tells stuff about her, and I guess there's a coupon code, so that's really fun. Okay, I'm going to set that aside, and then our next item on here is, of course, our designer washies. So let's pull those out. So your washi always comes in one of these type bags, and it's always themed with the theme of the month. This one has little stars and stuff on it and constellations. I always think it's amazing that she's able to do that. And these are really sturdy bags. You can, I think I'm using one right now to house all of my sticky notes and that kind of thing. You can use them to put pens in. You can use them to, you know, store extra things when you're going on vacation that you want to keep separate, like medicines or, you know, toiletries, that kind of thing. It's just a really nice bag, and they're really well made, so you can reuse them. All right, so here is our washi this month. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 15 millimeters. This one looks more like a 10. And then I think this is a 10 and a 5. So that's quite a bit of washi. And then I also get the washi add-on, which is I think $6. So this is the add-on. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these out, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at them. So our first one is this top one here, which looks like this on the roll. It's really beautifully foiled, and I just love the details you see in it. Oh, that's a good view right there. It's always hard to figure out the best view on these because with the hollow foiling, it's a little hard to show you on camera. But I love all the little moon design. This one is similar to the one on the box, and then you have these other ones that are just in the classic, you know, half moon shape over there. I think it's absolutely stunning. This light pink goes with so many things. It's just awesome. It's almost like, you know, that really, the sun is just barely starting to rise moment, and you have that change in color. So, so pretty. This is, I think, a 15mm roll. And then our next roll, which is this one, is a constellation roll. And the thing I noticed most about this is if you look in the background, you can see like there's clouds here. At least that's what it looks like to me. And I think it's absolutely awesome. I mean, because when you lay down and you look at the stars, that's exactly what you see are these little clouds. And she got the color so perfect. I just love it. And gray goes with so many things, especially pinks. Our next one is this 10mm, I'm going to call it Star Confetti washi. So it does that transition from the gray tones to the white. And I do think these two next to each other would be really amazing in a spread because I just love how the transition happens there. But on here, you can see that you have little stars, but you also have little hearts. Let's see if I can get it to show you. And it's just really pretty. So that's our third washi. Fourth are the moons. So when I saw these, the type of moon that I thought of is like, you know, when we have the solar eclipses, this is exactly what it looks like as the moon passes before the sun. And I just think it's really amazing. And as I said before, gray is such a good color to go with so many things. It's a great neutral. Next we have the bows here. So it goes from a dark gray at the top to white to a very light gray at the bottom. And again, you almost have this cloud-esque thing going in the background with the splotchiness. I don't know how else to explain it. Sorry guys. But you have this like almost splotchy cloud-like wispiness up here, and it looks really cool. And if you look really closely, you can also see little white dots that almost look like little stars in there, which I think is awesome. The bows, of course, are in the hollow, which makes it really pretty. Next, we have the 2-pack. So these come packaged together. You have a day header. These are perforated so that each day is already pre-cut for you, and you just have to kind of peel it off and put it on your days, which is really nice. And I don't think she's done one quite like this before with this, I don't know how else to explain it, but the broken type hollow like that. So it's really interesting and eye-catching. And then along with that, you have these, I want to call them headers. So they're just little strips. They're the exact width of most columns in an A5 wide planner, and it has the phases of the moon on it, and then it almost has a pink sparkle to it in the right light. So I think it's what they call the Aurora pink foil, but I could be totally wrong on that. I think that's what it is though. So those are all the washies you get in your normal subscription, and then if you get the add-on, you get these 4. So we have a gray and pink bow one, which is absolutely stunning. That's this first one up here. So, so pretty. And then we also have a dark blue moon one. And this one, again, it almost has like a little bit of a pink shimmer to it when you catch it just right in the light. So I'm guessing this is the Aurora pink again, but I'm not positive. And then we have a Stardust, I think that's what they call them, one that's a little bit more gray blue. I think it matches maybe the darker tones in this one, and it's just that whole stars sparkling in the sky, and some of them are like almost that cross pattern, so it's super pretty, and with the hollow they just twinkle. And then our last one is this really fun neutral where you have the dark gray on the bottom, and then you have that broken hollow on the top that catches your eye. It would be great for that transition between like your bottom washi and your page. It's just a fun washi to work with. So that is all your washi's for this month. They're so pretty. Like this palette, I'm in love with it. Absolutely in love. I can't wait. I did her pre-order, and I think some of the pre-order ones that I have coming are going to be in similar tones to this, and I can't wait to see them. Okay, now that we've done our washi, our next one are the deluxe sticker kit and seals. So I've already taken them out of their cellophane because I did try to film this before and it just did not turn out. So we're just redoing it, no big deal. So here are our seals, which are absolutely gorgeous. They are, again, that pattern from the outside of the box, and they're on clear paper, and they're kind of kiss cut. So I'm going to peel one up just a little bit so you can see. So I actually think these, like, you can use them as seals, and I think that would be really pretty. But I also think they would make great additions on, you know, your layout or whatever. Possibly at the top where you're going to put your date. I think these would work really well. So, because, you know, actually let me pull them up over my planner and I'll point out what I'm talking about. So this is the page that I'm currently working on. I haven't finished this plan with me yet. I usually have it done. But up here where you have your September, I think one of these could be amazing up here with an overlay of whatever month it is or whatever, if you do an A5 wide planner. So I think that's really fun. I also really like that you get a variation of designs. So this one is the same one from the card and the front of the box. And then you have this one that's slightly different on its side, and it's more of an abstract pattern opposed to a floral almost. And then the bottom one is very floral with these, I want to call them tulips, but they can't be tulips because they're facing down. I'm not a flower expert, so if anybody knows what kind of flowers those are, let me know, because they're so pretty. So that's our seals. And then here's the sticker kit. So you usually get 2 full pages and then 3 small pages. We're going to go over these 2 first. So this is our number page. So you have numbers 1 through 31 there, and these sparkly hollow. It's again that broken hollow that's rainbow in color. And then down here you have some icons that if you want everything to match what you're using for your numbers, up at the top you can. So we have things like hearts and airplanes and dollar signs and that cross for the medical stuff. It's a lot of really fun icons. And then she also kiss cut the bow down here at the bottom. Now I want to say that's new. I don't think it has been kiss cut before. So correct me if I'm wrong though, okay? So I think that's a really cool addition. And then on this sheet, she made it a really fun gradient from the really darker gray tones to white. And it's so fun. And again, it's in that kind of rainbow hollow. Although this one doesn't have that broken effect to it. And every other line is a repeat. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 whole sets of her icons there, which is really nice as well. And then we have our sticker kit, which I'll kind of lay it out here. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. So you essentially get 2 full pages and this small page for your sticker kit. And this month's design, can we just admire how amazing this looks. It is so, so pretty. So you get, we'll start with day headers. You get 3 different ones. You have a solid blue one, you have a solid pink one, and then you also have this variegation from light to dark here. This is probably my favorite one of the 3, although all 3 are stunning. I just like the subtle change in tones as you look across the page. I think it'll be really fun. Some people like to kind of mix and match and do some from each column. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use this. Now let's talk full boxes. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full boxes, which is awesome. Most people like to have that many to go across the whole page. So you've got your 7 for the days of the week. You've got some for the notes column if you want to use them there. It's really awesome. I like that you have all 3 of the moon designs in here as well, which is really pretty. So this is the darker tone, then you have the variegation, and then the lighter tone. And then you also have on this one the constellations, which is really pretty. And then if you look closely, you'll actually see that she wrote something on here. It says made of stardust, which is really, really pretty, but it's not like in your face, so you don't notice it right away. I also love that she has little moons in here that are so, so pretty. So that's the full boxes. Let's talk about the half boxes. So you do get 5 half boxes. It looks like she's gone away from doing the gratitude box, and instead you're just getting an additional box that you can choose what to write in it or put stickers on it or whatever you want to do. I will say if you're planning to write on these stickers, a normal pen won't do. It will just never dry. So you need to use like a Sharpie fine point pen or a micro perm pen in order to write on these particular stickers. You can use, script stickers or icons over them, and that works great too. Our 5 boxes here, and I absolutely adore this box. Oh my gosh, look at this. So you have that like gradient of the sky thing going on, and then you have these little flowers at the bottom. They're so, so pretty. Honestly, I love all of the designs of the boxes this month. And then we have 2 smaller checklists here and a bigger one. And then up here is all of your little deco. So we have some flowers, another moon, some hearts, and just a crescent moon there, a bow. It's lots of little things that work really well with the spread. And then going back to these 2 pages. So besides the big boxes and the day headers, you get all of these, which are individual column headers or separations, and they vary in color from, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 of the hollow and then 4 of this light pink almost color, which is really nice. You get more deco. This is a slightly larger version of the other one. I'm loving this bow here. So, so pretty. And the shooting star, oh my goodness. And then you also get a variety of icons. You can choose if you want to use the flag type icons or the circle icons. I tend to like the flag ones a little bit better just because it works with my style of planning, but I think both are really gorgeous and useful. And then down here at the bottom, and since you have these headers here, you have these headers which are very functional in nature and have different things wrote on them. So you have 2 meetings, 2 appointments, an important groceries meal plan, to clean, and laundry day, which are really amazing. And then you have 4 more checklists here. So in total, you'll have 7 checklists, which makes a full week, which is really great. And then you have some bows down here. Oftentimes I'll use these bows to make another checklist if I want to in my sidebar or anywhere else. They work really great for that. So that's pretty much the sticker kit this month. I think it's amazingly beautiful. I will say normally I do a plan with me using the kit that month, but we're going into October, and while I love this kit, it doesn't feel October to me. So I'm probably not going to do a plan with me with this kit this month. What I'm thinking about doing instead is I got a bunch of her fall washi, including the pumpkin paisley washies in all the different colors. So I might do a spread using just her washi. If you guys would like that, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, because I'm just thinking about it. We might do that. Okay. Next, after the deluxe sticker kit and seals, we have the large printed Pochette. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but anyhow, I know what she's talking about. Let me grab it from the side here. So we have this rather large kind of storage bag. She is kind of, oops, hold on, let me pull it out. She is kind of known for these vegan leather bags. I love the scalloped edge here. It's very reminiscent of like the cloud planners and such, and the gray tones are really pretty. There is this little string here, but it's not attached to anything. That's so funny. So no defect or anything. Obviously very pretty. The inside is this really beautiful pink. Again, I love pink with gray, and so I think it looks fabulous. You have a pen loop up here, and then just a big pocket on the inside. It works great if you just want to throw something in here, like maybe your diary or whatever, and just have everything together. But you can use it for so many different things. People use them for purses. People use them to store their planner in. My planner obviously won't fit in here, but a lot of people's will, especially if you're doing something like a hobanashi. Actually, I wonder, oh, it's in the other room. I was going to say, I wonder if it will fit my hobanashi. I bet it would. So I'm going to double check on that. Next on our list is the A5 stitch binding notebook. Now, usually she does a B6 size, so it's nice to have one that's a slightly bigger size, and I love the coloring. So pretty. It's almost reminiscent of the iridescent ink one that she did that was so popular. So let's see. Maybe. How do I open you? I want to show you this one because this is something that she did in collaboration with another planner shop. So this month's is really special. So this was done in collaboration with this shop, which is Annie of Annie Plans Printables. I'll try to link her down below. I'll look for her site, but I think it's amazing she was able to work with another shop and come up with such beautiful designs. And then in the inside, opposed to just having a dot or a lined page, they actually work together to make this. So this can be your actual planner if you want it to be, which is really interesting and cool. And all the pages are like, I'm sure that there's at least enough for, you know, a month in here, if not more. Well, obviously there's going to be more. Yeah, what was I thinking? Anyhow, I think this would work great for to-do list. So you could have your top 3 things at the top. You could have, you know, maybe there's some meal things that you need to have going on, and then all the other miscellaneous to-dos that you have to do. Or you can use this as your food journal. You could just have it as a normal planner. You could use it as your exercise log. These are the things I want to do today, or the areas I want to focus on. Here are a couple exercises, and then what you actually end up doing. You know, you can use it in so many ways. I think it's a really cute design, and I love the fact that it's slightly bigger. And let's see. Oh, this might be the biggest pouch that I've ever gotten from her. So this is the A5 size, and it fits in here with lots and lots of extra space. So that's really neat. Okay. Next, we have the engraved gel ink pen. Now, this is a standard item in all of her boxes, but this one, oh my gosh, look at the grays and the blues on it, along with that. It looks like you should be able to feel all the stars, but you can't. It's just an optical illusion, but it's so pretty. And these pens are really nice. I always carry a couple in my purse because, one, I love being able to put the cap on the back like that, and then I don't lose it, at least in theory. But also these pens have a nice weight to them, so they're just easy to write with. They flow nice. They're gel ink pens, I want to say they're 0.5, but I'm not exactly sure on that. And they're different than everybody else's pens, so I always know where mine is if somebody borrows it. So I can get it back. All right, next we have vellum sticky notes. So here are vellum sticky notes. So I will say the hardest thing about vellum sticky notes for me is it supposed to look like that? Is that the sticky part? I think that's the sticky part there. Yeah, that's just a sticky. Okay. The hardest part for me about vellum sticky notes is that I want to be able to write on them with this pen, but it doesn't work. So you need that microperm pen again for this, but they are super beautiful. So I use these a lot on the sides anyhow on my dashboard page when I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on my dashboard page. They also make great stickers for like lunch bags, or like if you want to put a note in your kid's lunch, that kind of thing, or maybe a sticker, well, a sticker, I mean, a note on your husband's computer, say, or something like that. Not that I've ever done that, you know, but they're super pretty. I love the variegation in color. I think black ink is going to really stand out on them, and it's going to be so, so pretty. Okay, after the sticky notes, we have our deluxe acrylic washi stand with sparkling charm. Okay, so this is the item that I was literally on Instagram looking at different washi tape stands when she announced that she was going to have this in this box, and I was like, seriously, are you a mind reader? It is so, so nice. So this does have a film on it to protect it, which I'm not going to take off right now. But all you have to do is just, I think, stick this right in here. I don't know if it'll stick properly because it has the coating on. Maybe we take the coating off. So it looks blue with the coating on. I think that's just so you can see that it has a coating. And so let's take off this side too. Or maybe it is blue. Well, I guess it depends on the angle you're looking at it. So, okay, so this kind of goes right in here, and super easy to put together. No big deal. And then your washi will go right on here. Let's take this back off. So it'll just slip right on here. And then you have it, like if you're using the same washi all month, mine tends to vary depending on what I'm working on, but being able to have it there and not, sorry, hold on. Being able to have it there and not like all over my desk because it gets lost underneath every sticker that I have is really nice. Why are you not going in? You want to go in the hole. There we go. Ta-da! But I do think this is really fun, and I love the idea of having some of my washi out and being able to have like easy access to look at it to see, oh, is this going to go with this spread? So I think that's really fun. I think you can do other things with this. Like I saw somebody online using it as a stand for hair ties, which I think could work really well. I don't know if I'm going to put the charm on or not. Where'd the charm go? But it does come with a little charm that you can just thread through this little hole and tie on. So then you'd literally have like your moon drop or whatever. So I think that's pretty. I just don't know if it's me. But I like the concept. So we'll see. It may also depend on my ability to put the string through the hole. But anyhow, there's the stand. And now we have the mystery item. So if you don't want to see what the mystery item is, turn me off, go and pause it, turn away, whatever you need to do to not have your surprise ruined, because that is not my intent. I just want to share everything with people. So I'm going to wait a minute here, and then we're going to show the mystery item. Okay, everybody who didn't want to see the mystery item has left, right? Okay, here goes. So our mystery item this month are these pen loops, which I think are really, I love the colors. I love the design. So I don't know if they're supposed to be like sticky pen loops. Like, I don't know how this works. But it looks like there's probably some kind of adhesive on there. So where am I supposed to put these? Am I supposed to put them on my planner maybe? Anyone have an idea? So I like the idea of them. I just don't know how to use them. And I'm also wondering, like, how sticky is the sticky on here and whether or not it'll stay. So if anybody's tried these before, let me know how they work out for you. And if I just peel them off and then stick them onto something, and if that actually works, because I'm curious. But again, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I think I probably like the gray one a little bit better. My husband says I'm very partial to black and white because I used to do photography and I would take everything in black and white. It was just better that way, I told him. So anyhow, I really love the blue and the gray, and it's super pretty. All right, guys, I told you I would go through the numbers with you on the subscription and show you just how much you're saving and how much of a value you get in each box. So I went ahead and I've looked up every single item, both on her website and similar items on Etsy, to kind of give an average cost of the item. So we're going to go with the foiled journaling card first. On her site, you can get 3 packs of these, and I divided that out, and which gave me $1.50, which seemed to be pretty on par for what you would get on Etsy from different shops. Some of them may have been more expensive, some of them were cheaper. So I went ahead and went with her price. So $1.50 for that. Then we have our designer washi tapes. So I went ahead, oh, no, I didn't put it on there. Sorry. I put it over here. So the 4-pack of washi, and I did use her pricing for the washi because it's a pretty standard price. So the top 4 that are my add-on, if you were to buy these in her shop as a 4-pack, that would run you about $9. And then I priced out the 2-pack down here, which is the day headers as well as the moon headers there. And these 2 washies here would cost you about $8.50. And then most of the rest of them are 15 millimeters. There's actually 4 of them, and they run about $5 a roll, which would give us another $20. And then you have this roll, which is a 10 millimeter. Now you can't, at least I didn't see any 10 millimeter singles in the shop. They're usually paired with another washi that's 15. So what I did is I took the price that was for the 2-pack and subtracted the 10 millimeter washi, which gave me $4 for this other roll. So that's how I got my grand total of $41.50 for all of the washi tapes that came. Then we have the sticker kit, which in the shop she prices out at about $16. It used to be more, but it looks like she's brought that price down. And I feel like $16 is a pretty good price for what you're getting, because you're not only getting the seals, you're getting all of the decorative boxes, the day headers, and all of the numbers as well. So $16 for that. The hardest thing for me to price out was this pouch, because it is a rather large pouch. She does have some that are similar. I don't know if they're the exact same size. And I didn't see any on Etsy that were really in the same ballpark, at least in my quick search. So I'm going to go ahead and go with her pricing and say that it's between $20 and $25. And since it's a new item, I'm going to say that it'd probably be $25 in the shop. And it's a really nice item, so I'm going with that. And then we have the notebook. Now this one I think is priced a little bit low on here, which was part of the reason I was okay going high on the one above it. So I have this priced out at $6 because most of her notebooks are $6, but they're just that, notebooks, where they don't have anything printed really inside besides lines or dots. This would cost a little bit more with the formatting and everything to get it all correctly bound and everything. But going off of her prices and off of Etsy a little bit, I'm going to say this would cost about $6. Then we have the engraved gel ink pen. This would run about $10 from her shop. and they are really nice pens. I couldn't, in my quick search, I didn't see other pens that were of similar quality on Etsy, so I didn't feel right in finding another price point to compare it to because I felt like there really wasn't one there. Then the vellum sticky notes. Now these are pretty standard priced, both from her shop and on Etsy, at about $5.50, and I feel that's a really good price point for them. You get a whole bunch in here. It does take a little bit more work to cut the vellum sticky notes and everything, so $5.50 for those. Then we have the washi stand. Obviously she doesn't have anything else in the shop that is like this, so I went ahead and went to Etsy and I kind of averaged it. So we had washi stands that were about $7 and some that were $15, and so I just took those two prices, added them together and divided by 2, which gave me $11. So that being said, this may end up being more in her shop. I don't know if she brings them to the shop. Then we have our mystery item, which are these loops right here. Now these were also a little hard to find items that were comparable because not many of them out there have the full-on leather like these. They have like a little square of like almost acrylic, and then you have a elastic loop, where these are more of a leather loop. So I don't know if that's a better or a worse thing. It's just a thing, so I haven't tried them out yet. But those went for about $6.50 for 2, and so I was like, well, we have 2, we'll go with that. So then I added everything up, and that gave me the grand total of $123 for this box. And considering you're paying $30, well, I pay $36 plus shipping, which ends up being around $40. That's a huge savings. Here, let me see how much you're saving, because I didn't do that math. 123 minus 40, we'll say. That's like $83 in savings. And if you're a huge washi person, that in and of itself is totally worth it. And the stickers are amazing. They are really some of the highest quality stickers that I get because the printing is amazing. They're smooth, they lay down well, they stick well. I can't say enough good things about her stickers. So if you're only going to do one thing for the entire month, treat yourself to one of these boxes. You can make the stickers last for an entire month if you want to. You can add in some other things and just, it can really work. You can use them for monthlies. You can do whatever you want with them, but know that they are amazing stickers. So I think that's everything I have for today. I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have other questions on Simply Gilded, I know my energy level is a little low today. I haven't been feeling well, so I'm really sorry about that. And I may have missed some facts in this particular box opening, and I'm worried about that. So if I did miss something, go ahead and leave me a note down below and I'll be happy to answer it, or any other Simply Gilded questions you have, because as I said, I've been getting this since I think January of this year. So I've gotten pretty familiar with the system. I'm not an expert, but I can usually get you in the right direction if you have a question. So anyhow, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button over there. Until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.